Huh. Hello, Pixel. Come on. Slight technical difficulties. Just slight technical difficulties. Couldn't hear any audio, so the usual solution for that is simple but effective. Close the game out, turn it on again. I didn't realize my headset was off.
My friend! I see I found you at last! I knew you had survived, and I had hoped to assist in your rescue, to repay my debt to you.
Looks like you got a new toy, huh?
Yes, and the most fascinating one at that. Whoa, this technology is amazing! Imagine the evil that can be eliminated with such tools!
Oh no, that's right. I don't think I'll be able to bring him with me. What the hell are you doing out here?
I saw your capture, and a little cleverness allowed me to follow your captors. I only wish I could have arrived sooner to aid your escape. As I owe you my freedom, I felt it was only fair that I return the favor. After all, I know no one else in this world.
I really don't want to select that option. But I really don't have a choice.
It seems I didn't know you as well as I had thought. My mistake. I read about a museum of history in the South. Perhaps I can learn more about the world there without facing such enmity. I will take my leave of you. Goodbye, my rescuer. Something troubling you, my friend?
Oh, good. He's going to say no, but at least there's the option.
My friend, I am saddened to hear that you have turned away from a noble path.
I figured.
Return to me when you have learned to take right action, and I will walk with you. It is my hope that we will speak again soon.
Damn.
Your life here is done! I'm just getting warmed up!
You know, it never occurred to me what having an extremely evil karma setting would do. Two of my favorite companions in the game, and I cannot get them because my karma is as low as it'll go.
What do you need? Bye.
Well, that got really loud really quickly.
Your time just run out.
Oh, come on, Fox. Was the blowing up the car really necessary? How you doing, Pixel? And what the hell? You know what? You.
Something troubling you, my friend? My friend?
I'm sorry. You can't even be neutral?
Something troubling you? My...
You are coming with
Something
me.
troubling you, my friend? I owe you no less than my life. How could I refuse?
I'm sorry, he's given me the what perk? Well, now I just need to get my... Actually, I think I may have a big weapon. I do.
Systems within acceptable operation.
Yeah, I've never actually been over here. Oh, right, I'm... Why would it be for the last time? You know you can play Splatoon 2 whenever you want. Why the heck does it fire one bullet before it even starts spinning? I can't wait for next week.
Hiding from me? Better hope I don't find you. Hiding from me? Stand down, boy.
Wow. They made that shooting gallery easy. Did Fox just say, I want a potato? Whoa. potato indeed. Oh, point blank. Giant angry potato. Super potato.
Fuck! The battle begins! Ah, the coward! It shows himself.
Time to tear you apart.
Ah! Our steps must be measured.
Relax, fellas. Trouble's over.
Thank you, Pixel. How tired of someone's nonsense do you have to be to nuke them? Ding.
Tear him apart! Tear him apart!
Tear 'em apart!
I release you.
Who is that?
My dude. What's happening in New Vegas? That's a good question. I mean, I'm currently in 3.
Oh, shit! Hey, man, relax. We can do business. The rest of these guys around here might not want anything to do with you, but I got no problem with you. Well, not with your caps, at least.
What do you got for sale, Smiling Jack?
Fresh out of the hands of some mark. Take a look.
Oh, you don't have much. I mean, you've got ammo where it counts.
No, sure thing.
And unfortunately for you, I think, yep, you have the shotgun amount. Success rate of 100. Okay. Like I'm gonna complain. Yeah, I've been booked. Sorry.
Relax, fellas. Trouble's over.
I'm sorry, what the hell is the power armor of love? Just has a heart on the chest. I call this tough love. Actually, that just looks really, really cool. Power armor as well. To be fair, the charisma +2 and the speech +10 are extremely useful. If my charisma was less than 9 and my speech was less than 11. Oh good, Fox doesn't set them off either. Yeah, I'm keeping it red for now. If only for one very important reason. I can't get crippled as long as I'm irradiated.
This will be swift, but painful!
What the hell? You okay there, Fox? No, I've already done that. It's the perk you get from doing that. If you have radiation above a certain point, your limbs regenerate. I was merciful. Free Enclave power armor. More free Enclave power armor. Repair Eugene. Unfortunately, I'm a good guy now, JB.
Let the best pass first. Death is my victory.
Therein lies the catch, and the one thing both you and I forgot about. Unless you're really, really good, you can't recruit Fox. The final perk I took on my final level up set me to the absolute worst of the bad karma. Don't worry, there'll come a point where I'll lose Fox and I'll set myself evil again.
This is an automated distress message from Vault Tech. Vault 101. Message begins.
It feels like you left home a long time ago, but I know you're still out there. I just hope you're still alive to hear this. Things got worse after you left. My father's gone mad with power. If you can hear this, please stop looking for your dad and help stop mine. I changed the door password to my name. If you're hearing this, and if you still care enough to help me, you should remember it.
Message repeats. This is an automated distress message from Vault Tech. Vault 101. Message.
GNR, 3 Dog. All you need to know. News time, children. Good golly holly. This is the worst thing to happen to our neighborhood since the HOA instituted the mandatory scavenged rags dress code. From Rivet City to downtown DC, the Enclave is on the scene and setting up shop. Children, I don't care if you've ignored every other word that's come out of my mouth for the past 5 years. Please, hear me now, and believe. The Enclave, and that includes their homecoming king, President John Henry Eaton, and his gorilla, Colonel Augustus Autumn, are not here to help you. Wake up, children. The Enclave have a giant truck full of Brahmin, and they've been spoon-feeding you the bullshit. These guys are schemers, crooks, and killers. And the sooner you all realize that and stand up to their oppression, the better. That, my friends, is fighting the good fight. Until next time, this is 3 Dog, ow! And you're listening to Galaxy News Radio, bringing you the truth, no matter how bad it hurts.
Poor Jim.
Stop right there. I don't know how you got in here, but... Hold on. Wait a minute. It's you! I hardly recognized you with all the dust and grime from out there. Guess that explains how you got that door open.
You know, the
You've
power
got
armor
more
suit,
experience with it than most everyone down here combined.
it kind of helps disguise me. The hell is Amada? So help me if you heard her.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Calm down there. Amada's not in any danger. I mean, we're all in a sort of a rough patch, but we've weathered worse. But sorry to say, if you're back, there's going to be trouble with some folks. And if Amada's wrapped up in it, there'll be trouble for her too.
In order to do that, JB, you have to bomb both the NCR and Caesar's Legion. What sort of trouble?
Let me bring you up to speed. It seems like it's been a mighty long time. The night you and your dad left, everything went crazy. Between the bugs and the confusion, we lost a lot of people. When your dad opened up that gate, he let loose a whole lot of crap, if you'll pardon my language.
Wow. I never expected to hear someone like Officer Gomez say such foul language like crap.
Really? Well, that would explain a few things, all right. It's a good thing you're here after all. After that night, a lot of your friends started thinking, if it's safe to go outside, why stay down here forever? And that's not the sort of thing the Overseer likes to hear. Things have gotten pretty tense.
Well, let me through. I've got work to do.
I can't do that. Not officially, at least. As much as some of the rebels would like to talk with you, the Overseer said you weren't welcome back. Of course, if you survived whatever's out there, none of us could stop you if you really wanted to cause problems. But I'd prefer if you don't. But out of respect to your dad, I could turn a blind eye. You could slip out and say you were never here. I won't tell a soul.
I'll go see what I can do about all of this.
Well, okay. Just be careful down here. The vault's changed, I tell you. Wait here. This doesn't look good.
You know I can't do that, Freddy. Now get back down below before I have to do something we'll both regret.
What? You gonna lock me up like you did to Broch? You can't cage a tunnel snake, man, because we rule!
Stay back!
Taylor, stop!
Don't you know enough to stay away?
You almost shot Freddy.
I didn't mean to fire. I really didn't. I just wanted to scare him off. But he had a knife. I can't be too careful with those rebels.
I have to go now.
Yes, you do. Don't you know enough to stay?
I have to go.
Yes, you do.
Shooting, damn it!
That's a shame, JB. I'd kill him the second I got the chance. Fox, can you kindly not scream?
Oh boy, are you in trouble?
What happened down here, and why are you in my old room?
You should have seen my pop. He personally saved old Stanley. But guess you wouldn't know what it's like to have a hero for a dad, would you?
I'm tempted to shoot you, Wally Mack.
What do you expect from idiots like them? I'm just glad I was done with Butch's stupid gang before they got involved in all this. Yes, you do. Damn, look who's come waltzing back into the vault. It takes some real balls coming back here after everything you and your dad screwed up. But if you've got to be back, might as well make yourself useful. You gotta help us.
What kind of help?
What sort of help do you think I mean? You must have heard about the changes since you left, right? The deaths, the lies, the whole Overseer lockdown thing? Ringing any bells? Man, they'd have rushed in here long ago if they didn't know I stole one of their guns from when they issued martial law. Anyway, you gotta help us get out of here. You gotta help me get out of here.
And why do you need to get out so badly?
Because anything up there has got to be better than a lifetime of the same thing down here. Think about it, man. Down here, I'll always be stuck with the same job, with the same food, with the same people forever. You and your dad had the right idea. Get out of this pit and make your own life.
What do you think you're going to do out there?
I'll start a gang, of course. Why, it'll be the toughest, coolest, badassest gang the Wasteland's ever seen. Hey, play your cards right, maybe I'll even let you join it, huh?
You have no idea how many gangs video raiders are out there.
Well, they ain't seen nothing like me yet. Butcher's gonna take that wasteland by storm.
What do you do in here?
The damn goat said I'm supposed to be a hairdresser, but that ain't me. I'm a barber, you got that? There's a difference.
Why should I help you, hairdresser Butch?
Because you've always been a goody two-shoes. So when I need help, it's what you're gonna do, right? You're gonna help Amata anyway, right? Just make it so we can leave the vault, and I'll leave and never bother you again. Catch you later, maybe.
Oh my God, you're back! You got my message and actually came back.
It came as soon as I heard.
Oh, thank you. Everything's gone crazy since you left, and now that you're back, you can help set things straight.
You helped save my life. It's only fair that I return the favor.
I just wish we could have saved more people. Jonas and the Hannons and so many others died that night. It was bad enough they died because my father was trying to keep the door closed. But then, I found out it was all to protect a lie. I found out the vault wasn't always closed. They've lied to us about it for our entire lives.
Well, when I was a kid, I was never able to research my family tree.
It turns out that all of our parents were in on it. Your dad more than most, I guess. But for some reason, they closed the door when we were babies, and swore to pretend the outside was uninhabitable. But now people have died for that lie, and even though we know the truth, the Overseer still won't let us try to contact the outside.
Well, considering I don't know what a big chungus is, I don't know why I should be impressed. But, welcome, Big Chungus. It sounds like he's gone crazy and needs to be stopped.
You're absolutely right. It's not like we want to abandon the vault or anything. Well, Butch does, but he's too big a coward to go out on his own. Most of us had accepted that the outside was certain death, and things would always stay the same down here. But now we know they don't have to be. After all, it was enough to get you and your dad to leave, so there must be something good out there.
Yep, still not ringing any bells. I think I have a solution for the vault's troubles.
I certainly hope so. We can't keep going on like this.
I swear I'll stop your father and his guards. Just watch.
You will? Thank goodness for that. No matter what I say, he just doesn't listen. He just spends all day up in his office. But you've actually been outside, so you can tell him what it's like with first-hand experience. Just, please don't do anything rash or hurt him, alright?
You know violence isn't my style. Don't worry.
I should have remembered. I was just worried. I don't know, maybe your time outside had changed you. Thanks, and good luck talking to him. Let me know when you change his mind.
There's nothing to worry about, Amada.
Well, I see you've returned. Done with the dust and ruins of the wasteland, are you? Given up looking for Daddy? Thought you could just slink back in like a teen missing curfew? Well, that's too bad. You have no future in this vault. You're tainted.
Tainted? You're the crazy bastard that murdered Jonas.
I assume you're talking about the unpleasantness when you left? Yes? Jonas and your father were endangering the future success of this vault and the safety of its residents. I did what I had to do to keep them from destroying all we had achieved here. I only wish I could have prevented it from happening at all.
Don't try to justify your murders and lies. They were never threats.
Spoken like someone who's never had to make difficult decisions. Like someone who's never had to lead. Jonas was leaving with your father. Their departure would lead to others leaving as well. And before you know it, half of the vault would be gone. And then, our home, the last safe, pure bastion of humanity, would be reduced to a lonely handful of aging holdouts, too few to continue.
Well, doesn't have to be isolated to keep its residents safe, you Nimrod.
And what makes you so certain about that? I can't imagine you're still so naive after spending time in that hell outside. None of them know what the outside is like, and most of them would die out there. Then the rest of us inside would eventually die out too. I won't risk all of our lives just for a few people's passing fancy of taking a wasteland vacation. I hope you can understand that.
I believe I have the solution to the vault's problems.
To fix what you started? Go ahead and humor me.
I will put a stop to the rebels.
You always have held a certain sway with them that neither I nor my guards have enjoyed. All right then. Go to my daughter and convince her to leave this rebellious nonsense behind.
Overseer. Nobody's gonna like my solution, but you're gonna fucking win it, I assure you of that. First things first.
It's been a while, kid. I guess the goat couldn't have predicted how you'd turn out, could it? Remind me to add a question about rescuing your teacher from the vault jail. If the vault ever goes back to normal, that is. By the way, while I was in there, I heard some worrying things from the guards.
I have to go now.
Watch yourself down here.
I just didn't want you locked in here because you were always nice.
You never should have left, kid. I got a live one here!
That was hilarious. The old part thought he could do something. Yeah, welcome, Thomas. Let's see. Oops. Well, to be fair, I stopped the overtime.
You just couldn't let us live in peace, could you? You couldn't have a home, so you decided to destroy ours.
Now, you don't have the option to stay hidden in the vault.
How many of them do you think will survive out there? They're already in a panic and running out to their death! But you won't be joining them outside. I'll see to that myself!
No, you won't.
Here is done!
I think for old time's sake, I'll leave the same way I left all those years ago.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. I told everyone to wait here for you, that you'd know what to do, but they didn't listen to me. With everything they'd been through, they just panicked, but I knew you'd come back. I knew you'd know what was happening. You do, don't you?
Your father started this. He said no one could leave if they all died.
I knew he was crazy, but I never would have thought he'd try to kill us all. It just doesn't make sense. But there's no time for that now, is there? Now, our only chance is to survive outside on our own. Maybe I can still find where some of them went. If we split up, it shouldn't be too hard. How big can the world be anyway? Thanks for trying to help us. Maybe we'll meet again out there.
All right. everybody doing today? I'll take your stuff or not.
Need some grub? Try the brass lantern.
Water.
Let's sell off some things and then drop everything else in my house. Oh. Okay. Excitement, destruction, game crashing.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
I want to talk with you anyway.
Is it there? Are there books? Oh, can I go borrow some? I could swear I read that in an old book somewhere, so it's got to be true. Do I ever? Don't worry about ammo. In fact, if you ever need to make any custom weapons, good hunting.
I got my eye on you.
I'm sorry, a fat mine?
Oh, hey!
Don't hurt yourself.
Hey, friend.
Ah,
Good morning, sir. What can...
Tell me a joke.
A neutron walks into a bar. How much for a drink here, anyway? To which the bartender responds, for you, no charge. Certainly, sir. Here you are. The Nuka-Cola machine will dispense ice-cold Nuka-Cola. Once you've dispensed 8 of them, the machine will have to be restocked in order to make regular Nuka-Colas ice-cold.
Not the button I wanted. Alright, let's start repairing. Oh my. You know what? No. Really? The only one I wanted to compare was the Arbor of Love, which still, that name still bugs me. I've never honestly used the bullet press in the pit. Bullet press in the pit. English is not my strong suit, apparently. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Well, that's the thing. I've never needed to make ammo. I've never run out of ammo. Yeah, I know I'm over encumbered. Okay, what the hell? I mean, you're not wrong. I could probably put the ammo types I don't use through the press. Fine. I'm gonna quick save after every action. Okay, in this case, Annabelle from New Vegas is better than the missile launcher from 3. That was one of the things I wanted to test. Okay, so no, it's just when I rapidly scroll down. Yeah, that's so much worse. Really? Hang on. Why does the DT20 DR40? Why is that set of T40D as good as Endgame Enclave? This bothers me on a fundamental level. Okay, this is getting old. Like really old really quickly. What the hell? I wasn't... Okay. Let's grab these. Drop off my...
Welcome home, sir.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it is a nice house.
It's good to see you alive and well, sir.
Aside from the fact if it rained, I'm screwed. And I'm in 3 right now. I don't have access to either of those.
Every ear shall be shaken deaf to hear the thunder of his voice. Let the men, women, and...
Alright, armor's no problem, so...
Children of the earth, come forth, gather, and behold the power of Adam. Let those who dwell here in his favored land attend now to the words of the prophet of Adam. Come forth and drink the waters of the globe.
Really? The rocket launcher is crashing me? Out of all the things I've done that were against the game's rules, something that's with the game's rules is crashing. Yeah, it was the rocket launcher.
In the times to come. Give your bodies to Atom, my friend. Release yourself to his power. Feel his glow and be divided. There shall be no tears, no sorrows, no
whatever this gun
suffering.
was, I
For
can't
in
have
the
it.
division, we shall see our release from the pain and hardships of this world. Yea, your suffering shall exist no longer. It shall be washed away in Atom's glow, burned from you in the fire of his brilliance. Each of us shall give birth to 1,000,000,000 stars, formed from the mass of our race.
Yes, but the problem I'm having with this, JB, is the thing that's crashing the game is not supposed to. Literally, my reason for buying all of that junk was to lob it at the enemy at high velocity. Actually, no, I need those. Oh, right. Night, Pixel. Sleep well. Alright, so I only have... I do want to keep my rebreather. I don't have enough space to keep 3 full sets of power up. This is in 4 or 76. So,
Come, drink with me and pray. Glorious Atom,
Put that down,
I
will
give
ya?
unto you these feeble bones. I present to your will this frail body. I beg of you to use me as your vessel. Guide me to your brilliance. Divide each particle and give relief to this rotten flesh. Cast the fragile thought of this ephemeral body into new life. Life in the form.
Hail.
All I'm saying is, the longer we sit here, the more time they have to shore up their defenses. We should hit them sooner rather than later.
We barely have the manpower to keep the citadel fortified. We've been over this before, Sarah.
So we just wait until they decide we're next on the list? If the Pride goes in now, we might have a chance.
And if you fail, then what? The risk is not worth the reward.
I agree. Without the Gek, the Purifier is useless to the Enclave anyway. They may give up before long.
I don't like it.
You don't have to like it, Sarah. You just have to follow orders.
Yes, Father.
So, you're back. We had feared both you and the Gek were lost. Were you successful?
Well, sort of. I found the Gek.
Excellent. With that, we hold the key to keeping the Enclave from controlling the Purifier.
Yeah, it's not quite that simple.
What do you mean? Explain yourself.
The Enclave took the Gek.
Then we must go at once. If you have any other information, tell me now before we mobilize. Any help you can give might save lives.
Well, they don't have the activation code.
Well, that gives us a little more time. But how long do we have before they figure it out?
If the Enclave has the Gek, there's nothing stopping them from starting the Purifier. They'll figure out the code eventually.
I'm afraid you're right. We need to act now while we can.
Send the Pride in. We can do it. We can win this.
All right, Sarah. The Pride goes in. But I want them to have some extra firepower. Rothschild, is it ready?
What? No, I mean, Lee and I have solved the power problems, but we've only barely finished diagnostic tests.
So?
It's not ready for field tests, let alone live fire situations. The weapons haven't been calibrated, the navigation detection system is offline.
Rothschild, enough. Can you make it work?
Honestly, I don't know. I think we can scrape by, and I suppose if we can't, it won't matter in the long run anyway.
Then it's decided. Sarah, you take the Pride and use the robot as support. Take our friend here and secure that Purifier.
Yes, sir. Before we get started, I wanted to let you know that my father and I have been talking. The Pride and I have decided that after all you've survived, You've done enough to be an honorary member of Lion's Pride. So congratulations. Membership comes with some privileges, including our power armor. You want the full suit or the recon armor?
Recon. Always recon.
All right, here you go. I hope it fits. So you think you can handle this?
Of course I bloody well can.
Now that's what I like to hear, soldier. You all packed? We're not coming back here anytime soon.
I think I need a minute.
Hurry it up!
You're reporting to Sarah from here on out. Don't let her down. Talk to Scribe Jameson. Lad.
Hey, I received word from Elder Lyons. He says that you... Sure, just be quick about it. Gotcha. We'll see you.
Are you ready now? We can't afford to keep standing around like this. Okay, don't be nervous. You'll have the whole Pride backing you up, not to mention this giant tin can. Just stay safe until we reach the purifier. You're no good to us if you're dead. And don't let that thing step on you. Okay, we're going to go over it one more time. The Pride is on me. The goal is Project Purity, but we can't get into the facility with those energy fields up. Rothschild and Lee say this robot should be able to take down the energy fields. So we're on fire support. We stay close to the thing, keep it clear, and get it to where it needs to go. Once the fields are down, we head straight for the facility. We'll use the robot to keep them occupied while we get inside and secure the control room. We need to move quickly before we lose the chance to surprise them. Get whatever supplies you don't already have, and we'll meet in the Bailey. When we're done with this, everyone can have a nice cold glass of water on me. Let's move. All right, Rothschild, fire it up. Pride, move out!
Liberty Drive is online. All systems nominal. Weapons hot. Mission: the destruction of any and all Chinese communists.
Hello, Liberty Prime.
Hail.
let it be said, every video I've ever seen of Fallout 3 has Liberty Prime glitching out on the web. The one time I did this mission, Liberty Prime glitched out on the web.
Forcible impact alert. Scouting for Chinese artillery. Supplemented by photonic resonance barrier. Chinese blockade.
Just you and me now. Take it slow, keep your eyes peeled, and let's head for the control room.
I'm hit! Reporting in, we're down a man. I'm hit! Medic! Taking fire! Taking fire! I failed! You again. I can't say I'm surprised. You and your ilk seem hell-bent on destroying everything our government has worked to achieve. There's nothing to stop me from killing you this time. Let's end this.
Give it up, Autumn. You've lost.
I beg to differ. The Enclave is at the height of its power. Once this facility is operational, the masses will flock to the Enclave for fresh water, protection, and a plan for the future.
See, for the first time ever playing Fallout 3, I can talk this idiot down. Raven Rock is gone. Eden checked out. You've got nothing.
The American people are worth fighting for. The future must be secured. I won't let you stand in the way of that.
You know what? Screw this.
Such error. If that's your wish, so be it.
Goodbye, Colonel Asshat.
Soldier.
Well, that takes care of that. By now, the Pride should be mopping up whatever opposition is left outside. Let's get this room secured.
Hello? Hello? Oh, is anyone there? It's Dr. Lee. Something's wrong with the purifier. Please, someone answer.
Dr. Lee, it's Sarah Lyons. I'm in the control room. We're both here. What's going on?
I've been monitoring the equipment remotely, and we have a serious problem. The facility has been damaged during the fighting. Some of it looks accidental, some of it may have been sabotage. There's pressure building up in the holding tanks. It needs to be released now, or else the whole facility could explode. To release the pressure, you're going to have to turn the purifier on. Do you understand me? It has to be turned on now! If I'm reading this right, I'm afraid there are lethal levels of radiation inside the chamber. I'm sorry. I wish there was some other way, but there's just no time. It has to be done now, or the damage will be catastrophic.
Well, so much for celebrating. One of us is going to have to go in there and turn the damn thing on. And whoever does it isn't coming back out. Not exactly how I imagined going out, you know? So, what should we do? Draw straws?
Fox can start the purifier.
If that's how you want to do this, fine. But be quick about it.
This is a dire predicament. What shall we do?
We need you to start the purifier. The code is 216.
Ah! Of course! My immunity to radiation makes me a far better candidate for surviving in there. I would say that your destiny lies within that chamber, but you have already altered mine. The least I can do is return the favor, cycle the airlock, and we'll put an end to this.
If you're still there, the purifier needs to be activated now. You don't have much time left.
And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured forth from Vault 101, intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity for that of his only child. The capital wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place, but the lone wanderer refused to surrender to the vices that had claimed so many others. The values passed on from father to child, selflessness, compassion, honor, guided this noble soul through countless trials and triumphs. It was not until the end of this long road that the lone wanderer was faced with that greatest of virtues, sacrifice. But the child refused to follow the father's selfless example, instead allowing a true hero to venture into the irradiated control chamber of Project Purity. Thankfully, when selected by the sinister president to be his instrument of annihilation, the Wanderer refused. Humanity, with all its flaws, was deemed worthy of preservation. The waters of life flowed at last, free and pure for any and all. The capital wasteland, at long last, was saved. So ends the story of the lone wanderer, who stepped through the great door of Vault 101 and into the annals of legend. But the tale of humanity will never come to a close, for the struggle of survival is a war without end. And war never changes.
After all this, to be left in a state like that? Careful now, careful. Don't move too quickly. Everything's fine, you're safe. You're in the Citadel. I was starting to think you might never wake up, despite assurances to the contrary. I've been coming down here every day to see both you and my daughter. It's good that at least one of you has recovered.
What happened?
Please, relax. Everything is fine. You were brought back to the Citadel after some sort of energy spike in the purifier. You and Sarah were both knocked unconscious. Quite a bit has happened since then.
Did we win?
Yes, we most certainly did. Between your help in destroying their headquarters and their subsequent defeat at the Purifier, the Enclave was thrown into disarray. Liberty Prime has been assisting our forces in removing any remaining Enclave forces.
What happens now?
Well, that's really up to you, isn't it? The Brotherhood has a clear plan of action. The remnants of the Enclave must be swept away. The Pride has been working to this end ever since we took the Purifier back. The only remaining question is whether we can count on you to help us.
How can I help?
Indeed. We can use every able body available to us. To that end, I'm going to circumvent our standard recruitment procedures and declare you a Knight of the Brotherhood of Steel. Before you do anything else, please speak with Scribe Rothschild. I'm sure he'll be pleased to see you again. He can brief you on the details of the last few weeks, as well as where our efforts are focused now. I understand that you've been through quite an ordeal. But the sooner you can talk to him, the sooner we can put an end to all this.
I have to go now.
Please be careful. I would hate to lose you again.
Okay. I'm going to have to stop for the night, because like JB, I'm starting to pass out. So I would like to thank everyone who joined me tonight. And I will catch you all at some point in the future. But... oh, that is not annoying at all, is it? Okay. To any who are still in here, probably just JB. We shall go on a raid. Thank you. Right. We'll be using the usual hashtag. And I will catch you all over there. So, have a wonderful day or night, depending on where you are, and I will catch you all next time.